There we go. Hi everyone. What's going on? It's been a little while since I've done a live stream. It's been a little while. Before we get into it, of course, like always, let me know how everything's going, how the quality's going, if it's lagging or not, if you can hear me, if you can see me, all that good stuff, and then we can jump into the live stream today. Oh. So we'll wait for people to sort of trickle in. Let me know how everything's going in the quality department and all that sort of stuff, and then we can jump into it. We're talking about Supergirl, Batwoman, Legacies, maybe some other things we'll see as we go. All good. Hey Alex, I can hear and see you. That is good news. Very good news. Hello everyone. Hello. Audio and video are good. That's awesome. That's what I like to hear. I have a dog that is at my feet crying for attention. Your bed is right next to me, mate. You can sit there. Mate. Awesome. So if everything's good, we're going to jump into it. Just quick updates on why I'm doing this live stream instead of my review videos. I just got real busy this week. I just got busy and I didn't have time to do sort of individual review videos. So if that happens, I figured I could just do sort of like a recap of the week of all the shows that I'd missed doing review videos on, and just do it in a live stream. So that's what I'm doing. Why not, right? Why not? Because I want to talk about them. But then it just got to the point where I was like, oh, I need to talk about like 3 shows. And then like the next week's episodes are going to start soon. And yeah, so I'm just doing a live stream, getting them all out of the way in this one live stream. And then hopefully I'll be able to do the individual review videos next week. But if not, again, I'll just do what I'm doing this week and do a live stream at the end of the week and we can chat about it. You can see my dog. He's there. I don't know how you can see my dog. He's not behind me. I don't know. Yeah, so that's the dealio. Also, heads up for patrons or anyone considering to become a patron or whatever. I do reaction videos. I was previously doing reaction videos on Home and Away, Supergirl, Legacies, and Batwoman, but I just can't keep it up with my schedule. I'm working a full-time job. So trying to keep up all those videos plus my YouTube videos, it's just not working. So I put up a poll on Patreon. I'm no longer doing Legacy reaction videos. I probably won't do Legacy review videos, like weekly review videos, unless something like significant happens in the episode that I really want to talk about. But yeah, so that's where I'm at with reaction videos. Sorry if my hair is like a bit all over the place. It's very fluffy. I just washed it. So with that out of the way, let's jump into... Someone has asked my thoughts on Legacies, so let's jump into Legacies first. I am actually really enjoying this season. Even though I said I'm not going to do review videos unless something significant happens, that doesn't mean that I'm not enjoying the episodes. Like, I am actually enjoying the episodes. I am very intrigued by the whole sort of like dynamic of the show, like with Hope having been forgotten. I like her new dynamics with characters. So yeah, I am not a big fan of like where her and Josie are at. I don't like Josie not loving her. I need Josie to love her, and I need Josie not to fall down this like evil path. It's stressing me out, Josie. You know, Josie is really stressing me out, and I need it to stop. So that's my thoughts. Also, as a side note, I am fully shipping Hope with Maya because why not? I'm fully shipping it. I'm really curious. If you guys have seen my Legacies video previously, I talked about how Maya is going to be going to Mystic Falls. The Salvatore High School. So I'm really curious how she gets there. Because clearly she's not there now, so she's not a supernatural now. So I'm very curious about Maya and what her story is and what it's going to be playing out as. Yeah, I'm very curious about that. I just want Hope to like reconnect with everyone again. I need Hope to save Josie from the evil, like from the darkness, you know? I also want like, now with like everyone having forgotten her, I kind of want like her and Lizzie to sort of start fresh. Cause like, I reckon they'd be best mates, except they had that history where like Josie lied and pitted them against each other. But I reckon they'd be best mates, and I want to see them like as best mates with like a fresh start, you know? I don't know. I have so many feels. I am really loving it though. I'm liking the season. I'm liking where it's going. I am very curious to see where it goes. I am curious about this Sebastian dude. Lizzie is like one of my faves, obviously. And I am very entertained by this like storyline she's got with Sebastian. I don't know what his deal is. I mean, I do, but like, cause like the stuff they talked about him at like Comic-Con and stuff like that, he is a vampire. We learned that this previous episode, but he's like invisible to other people. I'm so confused by that. I don't know what's going on with that. So I'm very curious to see how that plays out. But yeah, I am enjoying Legacies. I'm enjoying Legacies. I need Hope to be back with the gang, to be honest. I just need that. I need Josie crushing on Hope again, to be honest. That's what I need. I need Josie crushing on Hope. And I need Hosey back. As much as I liking Hope and Maya and all that sort of jazz, I just need Hosey back. Let's be honest. So yeah, I'm liking Legacy so far. Very curious to see where it goes. Josie falls in love with Hope in every reality, so she'll eventually get there again. That's what I've been saying since like the end of season 1. That's what I've been saying since the end of season 1. So it's definitely thrown me, like Josie being jealous of Hope, like from the get-go, because obviously she's dating Landon right now. So there's that like tension there. If she wasn't dating Landon, she would have fallen in love with her like straight away. But it'll happen. It'll happen again. Like, we all know it's gonna happen again. So yeah, I'm enjoying Legacies. Definitely enjoying Legacies. But I want to talk about Supergirl, I think. Let's jump into Supergirl. I have so many feels about Supergirl. So many goddamn feels. Okay. Okay. I liked this episode, right? It's like fucking Supercorp Central, this episode. But I just hate that like everything that's happening is because Lena's manipulating Kara now. I hate it. And I can't love all the scenes they're in, you know? I just want to love it, you know? Like their Supercorp relationship is feeling like what it was like in season 2, right? And that's what we've been like asking for ages. But now it's different because it's not genuine feelings with them, you know? They're not just like, there's not like this light flirtiness and teasiness between them because they genuinely love each other. There's like, I don't know, it's like there's an element of like deception and manipulation, and I hate it. I hate it so much. Like, I know Lena's gonna come around eventually. Like, Supergirl's gonna win her over again. Like, you can't deny that. It's gonna happen. But I just hate it in the meantime because I can't fully enjoy these scenes where, like, this whole goddamn episode, their scenes were written as if they're, like, a genuine freaking couple. Like, legitimately, their scenes were written like they're a couple, and I couldn't fully enjoy it because there was just this, like, side of manipulation with Lena, and I was like, no, this whole, like, oh, it was gross. I hated it with the journals. It's like, it was clearly, she was just, like, asking and, like, playing Kara's, like, innocence and, like, goodwill to get what she wants, you know? I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate it. I can't. Do you think it's queer baiting? I don't think it's queer baiting. It's definitely, it's like season 2. Like, the way they're writing it is like season 2. It's like probably a little bit more, they're probably like leaning more into the whole shipping side of it because they know how big that side of it is. But I don't think it's queerbaiting because they're not like, everyone should come watch the show because these two are going to become a couple, and then they never actually make them a couple, you know? Like, they're just like, they've said from the get-go, Lena and Kara are friends, you know? This is going to be, you know, about, you know, Kara saving Lena's soul. It's never been played that they're going to become a couple, you know? That's where the queerbaiting comes in. It's not they're playing with the fact that, like, they might become a couple one day. They've never played with that. I've never once thought that Supercorp would ever become canon, to be honest. Never once. Because I did not think they were ever going to do it. I still don't think they're going to do it. So that's why I don't think it's queerbaiting, because it's never been something that they've sort of promised or like hinted towards it happening to get viewers, and then they don't deliver, if that makes sense. People have just loved their chemistry and have gravitated towards their chemistry, but nothing's ever been sort of like promised, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Am I explaining that right? I don't know. All right, what are you guys saying? Lena's going to end up saving the world again, and maybe she finally gets the things she should have gotten the last 3 times she saved the Earth. True. I think Lena's conflicted. I definitely think she's conflicted, but that's not stopping her from using Kara to get what she wants, right? And I hate that, because like, she's definitely playing into Kara's goodwill to get what she wants. She got Kara to break into like a federal facility to steal things. Like, that's genuinely a no-go, you know, in every sense of the word. That's not a good thing. That should not be something you ask a friend to do. But she's playing into Kara feeling guilty that, you know, she took so long to come out. She's playing into Kara's goodwill to get what she wants. She might not love what she's doing, but she's still manipulating Kara to get what she wants. That's just facts, you know? I don't doubt that she is potentially feeling bad about it, obviously. Like I said in, I think, my first Supergirl review video, you could feel the conflict in Lena when she was like turning Eve. Is that the right word? When she put hope into Eve, you could see that conflict there, but the conflict is not enough for her to be like, this probably isn't a good idea. She still went ahead with it, you know? She still went ahead with erasing Eve because she thinks she's doing the right thing, but she's now placing her belief of what is right above her relationships, because she doesn't believe, what's the right word? That they're genuine. Like, she believes everyone has lied to her throughout her whole life. She believes everyone has used her throughout her whole life for one way or another, if that makes sense. So she's now placing them below what she thinks is right, if that makes sense. So while she might feel guilty, or she might be having doubts or second thoughts, that place is below what she thinks is she's doing right for the world, I think, you know? She's just going down a dark path, or like a grey path, because she's been hurt so many times and she doesn't know how to freaking deal with her emotions. She doesn't know how to deal with her emotions. That's the basis of it all. So I loved the scenes until I remembered Lena was manipulating Kara to get these journals and stuff like that. So I'm very curious about the rest of the season, though. I have been really enjoying the season. I have been really enjoying it. Even though I don't like where Lena is going or her reasoning and stuff behind it, I like that we're seeing this sort of path with Lena, because like, characters can't be like all good or all bad, you know, all the time. We need to have like these bits of I don't know, humanity. She's feeling hurt, so she's like sort of reacting to it in her own way. I like that we're seeing sort of like this really complex character come out in Lena. I'm excited to see how she sort of comes out of this by the end of the season, I'm hoping. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it, even though it's frustrating me as a Supercorp shipper because, like, I just want Supercorp and I just want these, like, lovey-dovey scenes. I just want it to be perfect. But that's just not the reality, like, right? That's just never going to happen. So while I am frustrated as a Supercorp shipper, as a Supergirl lover, I'm really liking the show this season, you know? I'm really liking it. Let's have a look at what the chat is saying. Lena had a smile when she saw Supergirl. Like, she loves her. Let's be honest. She might be trying to deny her feelings, but come on. How do you think Kara will react if she finds out Lena's been playing her? I think Kara will understand, to be honest. I think Kara has a really good idea of, like, Lena. I say that with her having no idea what Lena's doing, right? But I feel like Kara, she might even feel guilty for it, you know? I think Kara will, while she won't, approve of what Lena has been doing or whatever, I think she will understand Lena's hurt and hopefully try and help her through it in a what's the right word? In a more healthy way. But yeah, I think it would be dumb if it was like, oh, Kara lied to me, so Lena's going, like, down this path, and then Kara will be like, oh, Lena lied to me, so I'm going down this path, and it'll just be, like, back and forth like that. I think that'll be stupid. I think that would be so stupid. So hopefully when things come to light, it's Kara trying to understand where Lena's coming from and trying to help her in a healthy way. Yeah, that's my hopes. Yeah. But what will happen to the entire fandom if they do make Supercorp canon? I think I'd die. Honestly, look, here I go. I don't know if I even want them to become canon. I don't think I trust the writers to do Supercorp well. I honestly don't think I trust them to do Supercorp well. They clearly don't know or they didn't have the instincts to go there in the first place. So it's not like they have, like, the inspiration to write that story. The only inspiration they have is like, oh, people love it, so we should write it. Like, that's not great inspiration. I kind of like how they sort of play on this flirty, like, gray area, and then, like, the fandom just takes it and make their videos or make their fanfics. I like that because that's so much better than what I think any of the writers on the Supergirl stuff could do. So I don't know. I personally don't know if I'd want them to become canon. I mean, of course I would. Let's be honest. Like, who am I kidding? But I don't think the Supergirl writers could ever do Supercorp justice. Ever. I don't think they could do it well. But, I'm just, I don't know, I don't know if I'm making sense at all. I don't trust the writers either. Yeah, no, I just, they'll be together for maybe 3 episodes and then something drastic will happen. It'll be like, do you guys ever watch Faking It? Oh, Faking It. I'm bringing back, like, feelings, like, right now. Faking It is, like, the peak of, like, the greatest potential of a show and, like, the most wasted potential of a show. Faking It, it'll be like that, right? So, like, the actual showrunner himself, he was like, if this show wasn't cancelled, like, this was after it got cancelled, he was like, yeah, I would have fully made, Karma and, oh god, what's her name? Karma and, help me out guys, Karma and, come on, Karma, what is it? I'm gonna Google it and then, Amy, right, that's right. Okay, so, he was like, I was fully gonna make them a couple. He was gonna put them together. I think he said in, like, the season after they got cancelled, right? So if it had gone on a season, he would have gotten them together. But he said he's plan was to never make them endgame. He would have gotten them together and then eventually broken them up again. And he was never going to make them endgame. That's what like Supercorp would be if like the Supergirl writers ever go there. I reckon like they'd put them together just to like get their fandom on board, and then they'd break them up being like, oh, it didn't work, you know, it's just not who they are, it's just not that. That's 100% what the Supergirl writers would do with Supercorp. 100%. I don't think, even if they, I don't know, I don't think they will. But even if they ever put Supercorp together, I don't think the writers will ever make them endgame. So that's why I'm kind of like, I hope they don't, because I just want it to be like endgame on our like fandom side. We have our like awesome fan videos that people make and like fanfics. I just like the world that the fandom creates with these characters way more than like what the writers do. So I don't know. Yeah. So I'm just, I love Supercorp. I love this flirtiness. I love, you know, them sort of playing on that friendship / is this a relationship kind of edge, because then my mind can just run wild. I can read all the fanfics. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But someone mentioned up above, I really don't like William. I hate William. He needs to go. Like, we were set to have a great season. Monel is out. They're getting rid of, what's his name? James. They're getting rid of James. They're getting rid of, like, all the annoying male characters. And then they bring him in. I was like, come on! Why? I hate William. And if they even, like, try and set him and Kara up, I know he's got, like, a wife or something, right? That's not going to stop the Supergirl writers. Let's be honest, they did that whole, like, Imra and Monel thing. That was fucked. Anyway, so if they even try and put William and Kara together, I will be so done. So done. I hate William so much. Like, he feels like just another Monel. Like, he's a douchebag. And then Kara's going to make him better. You know, I just hate it so much. He needs to go away already. Okay. That's my thoughts on William. Do you feel Alex and Kelly? I'm just not getting them. I freaking love Alex and Kelly. I adore them so much. Alex is like head over heels for Kelly. I love them so much. The only issue I'm having is I want more from them, from their relationship. I wanted more of a build up to their relationship. They just kind of dived into it in like the end of last season, and we're sort of picking up where like Alex is already head over heels for her. I would like more from them. That's my only issue. I'm loving them outside of it. I just want more of a build up. Like, my favorite part of like ships is the build up to a relationship. Honestly, like a lot of the times when couples like actually get together, like when they're like get together in the show, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm kind of like, I can move on now. I can move on to my next ship. It's the build up for me that really grabs me. So I would have liked more of that, but I love them. I love them. They're adorable. So cute. I have no complaints whatsoever. Also, I want to know more about Andrea. Yeah! So she, like, they brought her in. I was like, she's fully she's an evil character, right? Like, she's going to be, like, the big bad or one of the big bads of the season. But then apparently her character in the comics is, like, one of the good guys. But then at Comic-Con, they were like, oh, we're going to be using this character differently than in the comics. But I feel like they're tricking us. Like, obviously she's not like a good guy, but I don't think she's going to be a big bad. Like, I feel like she's going to be like in that gray area where like, maybe where Lena was last season or whatever, or maybe this season where it's like, I don't know, she's looking after like this third team, like the human team, you know? So I don't know. I'm very curious about her and like what her story is going to be like. I'm very curious about her. I mean, because she's fucking hot, let's be honest. So yeah, I'm here for her. Let's see. What do you think about Runaways being cancelled? Runaways being cancelled? I have not heard anything about Runaways being cancelled. I will have to look that up. I get the feeling William has a dark background, like his wife died or something. Who knows? I'm not interested. Yeah, I'm not interested. I don't care. I honestly don't care. Don't care. Yeah, so... Oh, also, Nia and Brainy, love them, but they, like, split. It's so sad, but, like, I understand why, you know, like, Nia's like, what you're doing is a little bit too much for me, like, can you, like, tone it down a little bit? But Brainy's like, I can only do 100%, and, oh, that breaks my heart. Like, they love each other, but maybe they're just not compatible, and that hurts me! Oh! Hopefully they work it through. I don't know, man. I love them, though. I love them. But let's Batwoman and Supergirl crossover. Do you think they would do a crossover again, but without Flash and Arrow? I've heard Batwoman and Supergirl are going to be like the new Flash and Arrow. So you know how Flash and Arrow they do sort of like, not regularly, but they do their own sort of crossovers a little bit more than like just the annual big crossover. So I've heard Batwoman and Supergirl are going to be sort of like interacting a lot more. They're going to be sort of like a buddy system. Yeah, I've heard they're going to be the new Flash and Arrow. So yeah, I think it is very much in the works that Supergirl and Batwoman are going to be like having their own sort of little crossovers, which I'm very excited for. Very, very excited for. I want Alex to meet Batwoman. I want that. Let's be honest. That would make no sense. Green Arrow and Flash started this universe. Buddy, have you not heard of this like crisis event that's happening? It's gonna fucking change everything. Come on, keep up, buddy. And Arrow's over, so just FYI if you didn't know. Yeah, speaking of Batwoman though, let's jump over to Batwoman. I hadn't watched episode 2 until this week. I literally watched episode 2 and 3 yesterday. I caught up. And I am really freaking loving Batwoman. It's just like, it's a genuinely really good show. It's really, really good. Like, it's really well written. I love all the characters. I love Alice. She is the most fucked, like, villain. I love her. I have so many like conflicting feelings about her. I'm like, I want to love her forever. I want her to like stick around forever. I want this. But then like she says something like awful and I'm like, you're a psycho. What? I'm really loving Alice. Rachel is doing like an amazing job portraying Alice. I am really loving how they've been writing these characters. Like, I love the dynamic between Alice and Kate. That's so intense. It's so intense and I'm loving it. Like, the story with the dad, like, that's really sad. But, like, I feel like he's definitely been, like, possibly manipulated by, like, his new wife, that Catherine chick. Because she had a role in, like, pronouncing Alice dead. And I want to know why. Like, her investigators were the ones that found the supposed bone fragments and like tested them and confirmed that she was dead. So like she had a part in that. Alice is coming after Catherine. I'm so excited about this show. Like the actual show itself, the story itself is so good. It's so well written. I am loving this show like outside of my ships, which I don't know if I've watched a DC TV show for the show, like outside the ships, you know. I mean, obviously I started watching Supergirl for Supergirl and then fell in love with like ships. But I feel like I've stuck with Supergirl because of the ships. Like, I really would have left probably like halfway through season 2, if not like season 3 of Supergirl, if it wasn't for the ships, because that got bad. Supergirl got bad in season 3. But like Batwoman, the show is just really, really good. It's really well done, and I'm so excited for it. Mary is like my favorite. I freaking love Mary. I am so protective of her. It's been like 3 episodes, and I would die for her. I freaking love Mary so much. So much. But speaking of the ships, I am here for Kate and Sophie. Oh my god, I'm here for that. That angst, that tension, they've got chemistry. I'm so here for it. Like, Sophie just needs to like get herself together, you know? Pull her head in. Get rid of that dude she's with. But in the meantime, I'm very much here for Kate and Regan. Ooh, Regan is hot. Regan, I'm here for it. But I also am very suspicious of Regan because their sort of relationship was way too easy. Like, she was just like way too perfect, way too soon. I was like, I love you, but I also don't trust you. You've got some shit going on, don't you? I don't fully trust Regan. But I'm here for it. I'm here for it in the meantime. Fully here for it. The bartender was hot. Yeah, Regan, very hot. Kate and Regan could end up together. I mean, hopefully Regan is like all good, all G, and I'm just got like unnecessary like hesitation towards her. I don't know. Oh god, how do I pronounce her name? Florina? I always just call her Flor. Maggie Sawyer for Batwoman. I don't think she'll come back. Like, if they bring Maggie Sawyer in, I think they'll bring someone else in for Maggie Sawyer because they'll play with the whole, like, you know, different universes. So Maggie Sawyer is someone else in, you know, Batwoman's universe. Because I don't think she doesn't want to come back. She left in the first place because she didn't want to be a supporting character. So I can't imagine her coming back. You know, she wanted to pursue bigger things. So I doubt she'll come back. You know, it's not like they wrote her off the show. She left. But I do hope they bring Maggie Sawyer in. Even if it's like a different actress that plays Maggie Sawyer because it's a different universe in Batwoman. But yeah, Maggie Sawyer plays a big role in Batwoman's story. So I'm very curious about how they play that for sure. Do you think that the new wife has some like superpowers, like a supervillain? She looked in the mirror right before Batwoman's dad came into the room very ominously. I don't think she has superpowers, but she's bad. She's bad for sure. I just don't know her motivations at this point. Like, I'm also curious, like, did she even cause the crash? I feel like it was potentially mentioned in episode 1 or 2 that Joker was the one that caused the crash. He was the one that caused that bus to, like, go crazy, right? Potentially, if I'm remembering that right. But I'm also very curious that, like, if Catherine played a part in it in some way, because, like, she clearly knew the dad at that point. She was the one that told him Alice was dead. Well, Beth was dead. And I'm wondering why. Like, what her motivation is. I don't know if she's got superpowers. I don't know. I honestly need to reread the books, the comics, because I read them ages ago. And I can't remember. And I don't know if she even plays a part in the comics or if it's like the TV show's own sort of twist. But I am definitely wanting to reread the comics again just to sort of like refresh my memory on everything that's happened in that universe. But yeah, I am very curious about the stepmom's story. She's evil for sure. But I don't know if it's like petty evilness, you know? She just wanted to like to hook up with the dad, so she fucking killed his wife. I don't know. But then I'm also like, if that was the case, why would she tell him that her daughter was dead? Like, she would get nothing out of that if she just wanted to hook up with the dad. Kathy, thank you so much. Just sending some love. Have missed your live streams. Thank you so much, Kathy. I love you. I love you. Honestly, I've missed doing live streams. It's fun. I've had no time, but I like them. So thank you for stopping by, Kathy. And for your super chat. I love you. Love you. The Joker was driving the bus behind them. Yeah, that's what I thought. Do you think Regan is teamed up with the new stepmom? I don't know. I mean, that could be a thing, but I don't know. She hid that she knew that Beth was alive. That is my take on it. Yeah, but my question is why? Like, what's her motivation? Why did she lie to the dad that Beth was dead? Why did she do that? Why did she hide the fact that Beth was alive? Was she the one that kidnapped Beth to make her crazy? I don't know. There's so many questions around that stepmom, and I'm so curious to see where that goes for sure. Yeah, very, very curious about that. I love Alice more than Kate. Honestly, kind of same. And thank you for answering my replies. I would donate, but I'm poor, Unisha. No worries. No. Donations are not required at all. But very much appreciated. Thank you, Kathy. But not required at all. I fully understand what it's like being broke and studying. And fully been there not too long ago, in fact. Now I'm just time poor because I'm working all the time. But also kind of poor. I'm time poor and poor. That's sad. Cool accent. Thank you. Yeah. So Batwoman, I'm very happy with it so far. I was behind, like I said, I only just caught up on the episodes yesterday, but I'm really loving this season so far. I'm so glad they got picked up for a full season, like full 22 episodes. I'm just so excited for the show. It's got so much potential. They're really playing into like all the characters and really fleshing out the characters, and I'm so appreciative of that. I am so excited for Batwoman for sure. That elevator scene with Mary, Sophie, and Kate. Yeah. And like even Mary, Sophie, and whatever Sophie's husband's name is, I have no idea, on the way down. That was awkward. But Mary is everything. Like Zoe said, Catherine is bad, but I love Mary. Mary is everything. I love her so much. I'm so protective of her. She is everything. I love Mary. Honestly, this kind of sounds bad, but I kind of want her to be queer as well. Just because I love her. Kind of, but whatever. It's fine. I respect her sexuality, whatever it may be. I will still love her forever. Oh, yeah, no, I am loving Mary so much. But yeah, loving Batwoman. Really liking Supergirl, even though as a Supercorp shipper, I'm, really liking Legacies. I definitely liking Legacies, but need more Josie and Hope loving. Are we getting reactions to Batwoman 2 and 3? Yep, I uploaded my reaction to episode 2 this morning. It is up on my Patreon. I'm uploading my episode 3 reaction tonight. I just got to edit it. So yeah, I uploaded my Home and Away reaction last night. Episode 2 of Batwoman went up, I think like half an hour before this live stream went up. And then episode 3 will go up tonight as well. Yeah. The actress that plays Mary said to Abnormally Adam that she would fully be his child. I love that. I actually think I saw that on his reaction video. I love Adam so much. He's awesome. Love his reactions. But yeah, I love her. I love Mary. I love that the actress is like fully like following the fandom. It's great. I love that. I love that when like actresses and stuff like that, or like crew and cast and stuff like that, really interact with the fandom. And yeah, it just makes the show so much better, I think, when you get that sort of interaction between them. Yeah. I think that's why the Winona Earp fandom is so like awesome and so big and so like supportive and stuff like that, because like the cast and crew and everyone like fully like investing themselves in the fandom from like day one. So yeah, it definitely makes a difference for sure. Mary has some great lines. She's just like gold, like pure gold. Everything that comes out of her mouth, and even like she's comedy gold, right? But even like that scene where like after she got attacked, and she's like talking to Kate about how like, you know, she's asking her to tell Alice that she's not a threat. That broke my heart. Like she's just like gold, pure gold. That actress. She's playing Mary incredibly well. The actual character itself is written really well. It's just, I don't know, it just feels like these writers are giving this story, these characters, like the respect they deserve, and I love that. It's so refreshing. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Yeah. I love that Lizzie is the quarterback for the Stallions, yeah. Yeah. So, was there anything else that I missed with Supergirl Legacies or Batwoman before we wrap up this live stream? Thank you all for coming and joining on this Sunday morning for me. I think it's probably Saturday night for most of yous. We had a consistent like 70 of you guys here for like the most of like the stream, which is awesome. So thank you all. And I do apologize that I wasn't able to get like individual review videos out for those episodes. But I hope this is kind of made up for it, like a chat to talk about all the shows and the funs and the disappointments and the frustrations. But yeah, I think that's all I wanted to chat about. Just let me know if I've missed anything. I don't think I have. Thoughts on Cloak and Dagger? I have not watched the show at all. I have not watched it. I wonder if I need to catch up on it, because they're having a crossover with Runaways this season, aren't they? I don't know. I probably won't need to catch up on it to understand. There'll probably be little things that I won't understand, but for the most part, I'm sure I'll be fine. If you can stand some horror, I think you might like Marianne on Netflix. Oh yeah, maybe I'll try it on Halloween. Oh, I'm actually gonna go see Ready or Not at the movies for Halloween with my brother, because Ready or Not only just came out in Australia in the cinemas last Thursday. So I'm gonna go see that finally. I've heard so many good things about it. I'm so excited to see Mel. So I'm gonna go see Ready or Not in the movies on Halloween night. So I'm very excited for that. Alex, oh my god, I've been loving your videos. Don't go. Fun fact, a Shelley fan forever. Oh, don't even get me started on Shelley. I heard they're trying to bring them back again. I can't. I don't even know if I'm even going to go there. I mean, let's be honest, I probably will, but I just don't want to. Thoughts on Secret Bridesmaids Business? I actually haven't caught up with it. I kind of forgot about it. Australian TV, I forget about it. I watched like the first 3 episodes and then I forgot. But I feel like I haven't seen anything more with like Katie and like, well, Saskia and what's the other chick's name that she's in love with? So I was like, oh, do I really need to catch up? I don't know. Are you gonna see the new Charlie's Angels movie? For sure. Absolutely. And also the new Terminator movie. Oh my god. November is looking great for movies. Let's be honest. Thoughts on Josie and Landon? Honestly, I don't mind them. Obviously, I don't want them to be endgame, but I don't mind them. I like them as bro TP. Like, I think they're really supportive of each other, and I like that. Definitely here for them as bro TP. Hoping that Mackenzie Davis on Terminator's gay, for sure. I'm only going to see it because of Kristen Stewart, obviously. Any queer shows on Netflix? Tons. Atypical's coming out on Friday. Whoop, whoop! I'm so excited. Atypical's finally coming back. Also, Dickinson is coming out on Apple Plus on Friday as well. Oh, it's going to be a great weekend next weekend. I'm going to be binging the hell out of those shows. I'm so excited. I am so excited. Aussie TV so good right now. Well, it's giving me life. I mean, really, it's only Home and Away at the minute. I really want Hosey to hurry up and get together, but we will see. Yeah, I don't know if it'll ever happen, but I'm gonna ship it till the end. Yes, Dickinson. I'm so glad you brought it up. Yeah, I'm so excited for next Friday. Next Friday's gonna be great. Oh man. There's gonna be a Hizzy episode. Is there really? That's cool. I'm here for that. Love Hizzy. But yeah, awesome. Well, I think we might wrap it up here. Thank you all for coming and hanging out and chatting with me. This was really fun. This was a great way to start my Sunday morning. So thank you all. And maybe, I don't know when we'll do the next live stream. Next time I run out of time to do review videos, I'll just do like a live stream on a Sunday again. And we can sort of catch up on that week. Because there's so much happening now. And like working full time, trying to catch up on all the shows and then talk about those shows. Oh man, there's a lot to do. But yeah, I'm very excited that we've got lots of shows happening, even though it's a lot of work. I'm very excited that they're all back. Am I reacting to Atypical? I don't think I am. No, I just, like even if I had, if like when I wasn't working full time, reacting to Netflix shows are so hard because you have to react to them in a couple days. Like you have to react to the whole season in a couple days. 1 second, I need to sneeze. It's right there. It's right there. Come on, just do something. Either go away or sneeze. Come on! It's right there! Okay, I think it's going away. What was I saying? Netflix series. So you have to, like, I mean, I have to react to the whole season in a couple days because I need to get my review video out on YouTube on like in a reasonable amount of time. So I just like, and now working full time, I just don't have the time to react to all the episodes in a timely manner to be able to get my review video up as well. So I can't react to Atypical, and that I won't be reacting to Dickinson either. Because of that reason, I think they're dropping the whole season on Friday. So yeah, I just can't. I will definitely be doing YouTube videos, like a reaction, maybe even a live stream. We can all chat about it. But yeah, I'll definitely be doing YouTube videos, but just not reactions. I don't know. Time-wise, I can't. Especially considering I'm like already reacting to, is it 4 shows? Home and Away, Batwoman, Supergirl. I was reacting to Legacies, but I cut that because I don't have the time. So 3 shows right now. And Home and Away is like potentially an all-week thing. Sometimes it could be an all-week thing. Sometimes there might not even be an episode a week. But yeah, so yeah, it's just, I do apologize because I would have really liked to do reaction videos for Atypical, but I just time-wise can't do it. But there will definitely be a YouTube video for sure, like a review video. Yeah, okay. So, thank you all. Thank you. I will see you guys in my next video. Okay, bye.